like to start our conversation if you just tell me a little bit about your mother, who's such an inspiration to you.
Well, my mother was born to be a nurse. She always had a dream and a desire to be something more than just a farmer's wife picking cotton and tobacco. And back then, young ladies either got married, taught school, or became a nurse. So she saved and worked and did everything she could to save the money to go to start a 3-year nursing program at the old Thompson Memorial Hospital in Lumberton. The building's still there. It's not a hospital any longer. And she graduated from high school in 1931. Well, the Depression had hit. All of her money in the bank was gone. She was devastated, but she didn't give up. She went and lived with other relatives who had 3 small children who were doing well. And she lived and worked with them for about 3 years, saving every penny that Uncle Alec paid her, and once again was ready to go to nursing school. And she came back and applied, but the fees had gone up, and she needed almost another $100. And fortunately, her uncle gave her that money, and she was able to start into nursing school and graduated, I think about 36 or 37. She was so proud of her nursing degree. But it was more than a nursing degree. She had a way to earn a living, to put food on our table, a roof over our heads, and keep the family together. So that nursing degree provided a feeling of self-worth for her, and she was also able to give back to others. And she did that till she could no longer work. And so I was very, very proud of her. And because she had struggled so hard to be a nurse, I wanted to do something to help and I only thought about females being nurses then, but the next nursing student, to be able to maybe attend school when she didn't have any money or didn't have even any idea how to get into nursing. If she had the grades and the persistence to apply and work at it, then I wanted to start providing something. But when I started, my company was in its infant industry, and I hardly had any money. And when I learned you had to have $5,000 to get the scholarship started, I didn't have $5,000. So, but I had $1,000 or $1,500, and I started adding to it. And that scholarship today is a fund is almost $100,000, and I still give to it every year. And later on, I started a scholarship for the business students in my name for the same reason. Yes, I've been successful, but the mistakes I've made and the things I wished I had have known that an education provides you. And so I wanted to do that for a business student as well. And now at my age, you really think about your legacy, and when you've been very successful, how do you want to be known and remembered? And certainly doing something like establishing from a department of nursing to a school of nursing, to a school that'll be able to offer a PhD program versus what was in Robeson County way back when as a nursing school, and that was all. Did you know North Carolina was the first state to license nurses? And so the whole nursing program has grown up over all of these spans of years, and now we're creating something that the local young people can come and find their way and earn a living and then give back to the community and help educate the next generation on healthcare. Healthcare is as important as air, food, and water and education. Healthcare is in that top 5 to be able to help people live a decent or good life and improve and help the next generation. So that's what we've got to do, and starts with nursing and education.
That's incredible. What do you hope the next generation of nurses that come through UNC Pembroke's McKenzie-Elliott School of Nursing, how do you hope they're going to really make a difference in this community?
The statistics show that most of the local students stay in the county and work. And just by attending college and having a good job and being able to take care of their family, they're setting an example. That's what I want to see, that the young people coming to UNCP will grow and prosper themselves and train the next generation. I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful experience to help others. And I know the school will help others. And hopefully I can live around and live long enough to watch it blossom and grow. And it is a thrill, just a thrill, beyond words, to know how this money is going to be used and to see it get started. I could have waited till I was dead, but I wouldn't have been here. And now I'm enjoying it. And when I have met the young students who were the benefit of the scholarships, they all tell me different stories. I just love meeting them. So I'm almost speechless over that it will now come into fruition here at UNCP's nursing program and the McKenzie-Elliott School of Nursing.